going to give YouTube an opportunity to build the audience. I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your support. I just have some really quick announcements that I want to make, some things that are happening in my world. First of all, I want to thank all of you for your overwhelming support on the music that I have recently released. The music that I have started to write and compose, I started it July 17th, 2024, after the time that I had to have emergency surgery. And in that time, I had nothing but downtime. All I could do was write. I really didn't know how to speak and articulate what was happening with me internally, but I knew something was transpiring within my soul that would radically change my life, and it really did. What happened to me July 17th, 2026, my life has never been the same. It appeared as though that I was going down and that I would never bounce back from that. But I understand that when you are feeling down, it really is the opposite. You're actually getting ready to shoot up. And at that time that I was feeling down, I would often ask the divine intelligence that reside within me, well, what's next? Because I knew that life had to get better for me. I knew things had to change for me. I knew that it was something more, and I wanted to fulfill the next assignment that I felt the divine intelligence was giving me. So I started to ask what next. And all I can hear in my spirit was music. And I heard Source say within my knowing that you are to start back writing. And so I started putting the pen to the paper and I started writing music that is framed around fixing your identity and recalibrating your nervous system, as well as confidence, restoring your confidence here in this reality. A lot of you have supported me in this music, and I want to thank you for your support. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing it out. Thank you for the feedback that I've been getting. A lot of you have commented on the post. You've DM'd me. Thank you 1,000 times. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. This music is for all of us. What I went through, I know that there are other people who are right now currently facing one of the toughest times in your life, and you are wondering what's next. You are wondering, what is God's source doing with you in this reality? And you may even be questioning, why did this have to happen to me? Thank you so much for joining. And you may ask, why did this have to happen to me? It happened for you more so than happening to you, but it happened for you so that you can come to your grandest vibration in this reality. Source need your presence here to be impactful. You have such a powerful mission that only you can fulfill. And so whatever it is that you are currently facing in your life, be it illness, a breakdown, maybe your job gave you the pink slip, no matter what it is that you are facing in this reality, all of that has been orchestrated for your good. Every last bit of it. All of it has been tailor made to propel you to the next place. One of the songs that I wrote is titled It's Up From Here. I knew that when I was laying on my bed in July that I was not going to stay there. There were so many spiritual things that took place during that time, especially when I was in the hospital. And a lot of this has been confirmed because people that came to the hospital, they said that they saw the things that were taking place. There was this little girl that visited me every single day. And that little girl was me. And people that came, that flew in from other states, they said that when they walked into the room, they saw the little girl, me, the younger version of myself. And she was directing them and guiding them. But this little girl visited me every day, and she reassured me that I was going to make it through this. The type of rupture that I had with my appendix, people do not survive. I had 10 abscesses inside of my abdomen, and more were forming as the surgeons were doing the surgery. So the surgeon said, hey, I got all of what I could get out at that moment. I couldn't get out anymore. They were forming too fast. And so it was horrible. And he even said, this was one of the most horriblest things that I have ever experienced in my life. And my primary doctor said that when she saw me come into the room, she smelled death. She said, I've been doing this for well over 25 years. I've seen just about everything that you can think of, everything under the sun. And I know death when I see it and when I smell it. She said, and you smelled like death. And we had to move quickly. People don't survive, according to what my doctors have said, they don't survive the type of rupture that I had. It was just horrible. It was excessive. And so my survival here today, me standing here today, first of all, is a miracle that I'm actually standing here alive. I'm healthy. I'm vibrant. But me coming back, because I had an experience to where I was given an option to come, to either leave or stay during this entire process. And maybe one day I'll go into more detail as to what transpired during that time. But me being here and returning back to this reality is an assignment. And I know for a fact what my assignment is. If I didn't know it before, I know it now. I have clear instructions. I have clear direction as to where I'm to go and what I'm to do and who my people are. My people are those who want to recalibrate their identity, to fix their identity, those that are in an identity crisis, those who have been going through the motions, who've been performing, who's been showing up for everybody else except for themselves, those who are exhausted with this life, and those who are wondering, what am I doing here? Who am I? What is my purpose? Because you, as a woman, for so long, we engulf ourselves in our family, our careers, clients, except for us. And that is what I was doing. I owned a spa, and my goal was to have several locations throughout the world. But deep within me, I did not feel like that was my highest potential. I felt like there was more. I always felt like there was more. I remember telling my sister and one of my good friends, her name is Shalonda, my sister's name is Antoinette. I remember telling them, I said, I feel like I need to be making a pivot. Something is not right here. Like I need to be doing more. And I kept feeling like I needed to shift and pivot into the mentorship. I knew it deep within my spirit, but I held on because of the money. The money was good until I had my awakening again and a head-on collision with an identity crisis that shook me to the core. And I had no other choice but to come into this space of where I am, because my identity has shifted. I'm no longer the same person. I don't even feel the same. I feel like a brand new woman. I feel alive. I feel rejuvenated. I feel like my life it's just amazing. And I know that there are amazing people who are listening to me now and who will listen to this video later, who resonate with this deeply. You have said in your heart, I know there's more for me. I know, God, life has to get better. It can't be like this. This can't be the gist of what life is all about. I can't read what you're saying. This can't be the this can't be the gist of what life is all about. Yes, please go ahead and subscribe. I also invite you to turn your notification bell on. But this can't be just what life is all about. It has to be more to life than this. I have to fulfill something else besides and or beyond taking care of my family, taking care of my children. And I want to make an announcement to you that life gets better once you fix your identity. You are in an identity crisis if you are feeling irritated and agitated at where you are in life. If the things that used to excite you and the joy bring joy to you, but now it doesn't, you're in an identity crisis. If the people that you used to associate with, now they feel like the conversations that you have with them are extremely shallow, you are in an identity crisis. The quantum field is really open for you to make a quantum leap. That's exactly what's happening. You're in the midst of a quantum leap. You have to be agitated. You have to feel this irritation deep within your spirit, because if you do not, you would never move. You would never shift. So this agitation is necessary for you to make this quantum leap. The life that you want to live, the life that you want to experience is in the quantum field. It's in you moving. It's in you shifting out of the old identity and into this new version. You are trying to bring the old hell that you've created, this old identity that you've created with you, into this new place, this new heaven, and it would never work. Now you can drag the hell out of that old version of yourself, find out what that old version keeps showing up for, fix that, give it what it wants, the experiences that it needs, so that you can move on. Everything in this reality has been an experience for you in order for you to get to the other side of where you're living a life of freedom, where you're embodying everything that you want, where you come into alignment with your desired reality. Your desired reality is only one word away, and that word is a yes. When you say yes to what the quantum field and what the universe wants for you, everything in your life shifts. You have said yes to everybody else and their opinions. You have outsourced your thoughts, your ideas, your creativity to everybody else and asked and questioned them about what you should be doing. When you came here with the power, you came here already knowing. But somewhere along your journey, somewhere along the line, it got lost in transit. But we're going to help you remember why you are here. I created programs. I created music. I am the only identity mentor who not only transform my clients, assist them in transforming them inside out, but I've created music to help as well, to assist you in further transforming and solidifying what we do together during our time and our sessions and our group sessions together. So this is all about you. I came back to this reality to help you, to help women just like you, those who are constantly feeling like they're not enough, like the world don't want you, the world don't want to hear what you have to say. But all of that, that's false beliefs, because the world really, truly wants to feel the impact of who you are. I have women just like that who've gone through my affirmation therapy guided class, and we're going to be hosting another one, which I do it every Friday from 12 noon to 5 p.m. 12 noon for 5 p.m. You get 5 hours of my time where I actually go through the course step by step to help you rewire your narrative. First of all, we identify the generational cycles and patterns and blockers from you experiencing the financial breakthrough and abundance in your life and in your personal life. If you have a business, we help you to identify the blockers, generational blockers in your business. Let me tell you something. You may think that your business is a failure. It is not your business that's failing or quote unquote failing. It is you. Your business doesn't have a problem. You have the problem. The problem is a personal issue. And when you fix the personal issue, when you fix the personal problem that you are having, because you are the one who's controlling whether or not customers and clients come into your business. You are the one, your energy, your vibration is the frequency that is allowing the ideal client to come into your business. So your business is not the problem. You are. But you can be fixed. Your identity you have now, you've had it all of these years. It wasn't something that you did your own self. You came here with this identity. You were programmed to have the identity, the false beliefs, the thoughts that you have about yourself. You came here with it. And if you came here with it, you were fixed this way, you can unfix it and you can rewire it. I'm going to help you do that. June 20th, I'm opening up my doors again to a limited amount of people to join me from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. 5 hours. I'm going to give you step by step by step. I'm going to condense it in 5 hours. What I teach in a 4-week course, I'm going to teach it to you in 5 hours. Your life is going to change forever. I'm going to give you everything that you've been wanting to go to therapy for. You're going to get it in this 5 hours. Your life is going to shift. You're going to understand the quantum field and the neuroscience behind why you do what you do and how you can change your life for good. Also, my next announcement is my birthday is Saturday. I'm so excited to be turning another year. I'm grateful for that because in 2024, it looked a lot different. And I'm so happy. I'm so honored that Source, God, has been with me, that I've never been forsaken, that I've never lacked anything. I'm so grateful, so honored to be here and to be able to celebrate another year. Those of you that would like to give or either sow into my life, you can do so. I'm going to put the information and how you can do that for my birthday this coming weekend. I'm excited. And so, but I hope that I'll be able to see you in the class. Matter of fact, I know that I will. I'll see you starting June 20th inside of Affirmation Therapy class. It is a class. It's not your typical therapy session. But there may be some of you that say, hey, I know who I am. I know that I'm enough and I want to go to the next level. I'm constantly giving out everything to everybody else. And maybe you want to go through WIFE. WIFE is spelled W-I-F-I. I'm sorry, W-I-F-E, but it doesn't mean like you're trying to become a wife for men. It means wise, intuitive, freedom, embodiment. It's all about you becoming free, right? You becoming free and being the best version of yourself. So I'm grateful for you all. And I thank you all so much for your time. I actually like coming on live right here in this space. So I'll probably do this again, just coming on doing an impromptu live. And if you have enjoyed this, please share the video out to your followers. And I look forward to other opportunities to come on. So I'm going to leave all of my contact information on how you can, if you want to sow a gift, if you want to send me a gift for my birthday, I'm going to have the information too as far as how you can join the class. Actually, that information is already in the description of my page. You can get it from there, but I will put it in the comment here. Next time, I want to start bringing people on because I'm a very intuitive entrepreneur and I get spiritual things a lot for a lot of people. a lot of things for a lot of people. Um, like now, I'm getting downloads about some of you that are on here. I have, when I was in fundamental Christianity, we went through what was called prophetic school, but I already had the gift when I was a little girl. I remember telling one of my aunts who was pregnant, I said, "You're going to have a boy and a girl." This is before she knew what she was going to have. So you're going to have a girl and a boy. I said the girl's gonna be lighter complected, and the boy's gonna be darker complected. The girl's gonna be bigger than the boy, and the boy's gonna be smaller. And sure enough, to this day, to a degree, they are exactly that. And the day she went in labor, I told her she was gonna go in labor. But this type of things, and I think I was probably 9 or 10 years old that happened. But that type of stuff happens all the time with me, all the time. All the time. I get ancestral. Like your ancestors come and they talk and I speak what they tell me. And I do services for that too. If anybody want that, you can book a session with me. Just go on my website, which is www.angelayirving.com, and intuitively we can sit down and see what Spirit has to say for you. I call it going through a recalibration. Like you go and get your back adjusted. I call it an adjusting time. So right now there's somebody that's watching. Perhaps maybe you watch now, watch later, but you're having some problems with your abdomen. Your stomach has been giving you some issues, and whatever it is inside of your digestive tract, all of that is being cleared out. All of it's being removed now, and the little feelings that you've been having there, like little tingling like feelings, all of that is something that you don't need to worry about, because whatever happened in your bloodline as far as stomach disease and cancer, it won't be what happened in your life. Okay? It's not going to happen to you. All right? So I'm going to end the live here. And I sincerely thank you all for tuning in with me. Okay? Until next time, guys. Have a good night. Unless someone has something they want to say. Thank you so much for the birthday blessings. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Good night.